Norway is often described as one of the highest-paying countries in the world. But here is the real question. In 2026, how much money do you actually need to live comfortably in Norway? Not to survive, to live comfortably. Because a high salary means nothing if the cost of living quietly eats it away. In this video, we are answering one clear question. What does a good salary in Norway really mean in 2026? Not based on social media, not based on dreams, but based on official data and realistic projections. By the end of this video, you will know exactly where your income stands. Let's start with the number everyone talks about, the average salary in Norway. According to official statistics from recent years, the average gross annual salary in Norway during 2024 and 2025 was roughly between 580,000 and 620,000 Norwegian kroner. When we apply official wage growth agreements and inflation projections, a realistic estimate for 2026 is around 600,000 Norwegian kroner per year. On paper, that sounds high. And yes, it is high, but this number is before tax. Norway uses a progressive tax system. The more you earn, the higher your effective tax rate becomes. For a single person with no children living in an average municipality, the effective tax rate is usually around 27 to 30%. So a gross salary of 600,000 kroner becomes roughly 430,000 to 440,000 kroner net per year. That equals about 35,000 to 36,000 kroner per month. This is the number that matters. This is your real income. Now comes the part where reality hits hardest: rent. In major cities like Oslo, Bergen, or Trondheim, a small apartment for one person typically costs between 14,000 and 18,000 kroner per month in 2026. Not luxury, not city center, just a normal, livable apartment. So before food, transport, or life itself, almost half of your salary is already gone. Now let's add the unavoidable monthly costs. Groceries and food usually cost between 4,500 and 6,000 kroner per month. Public transportation costs around 800 to 1,200 kroner. Electricity, internet, phone, and basic insurance add another 1,500 to 2,000 kroner. And at this point, we are still not talking about eating out, vacations, or unexpected expenses. This is why a good salary in Norway starts higher than many people expect. To live comfortably, to save some money, and to avoid constant financial stress, you realistically need at least 45,000 to 50,000 kroner net per month. That usually means a gross salary above 700,000 Norwegian kroner per year. Of course, not everyone lives in Oslo. Smaller cities mean lower rent. Shared housing reduces costs, but comfort always has a price. And in Norway, that price is very transparent. So yes, Norway pays well, but Norway also charges well. A good salary here is not about luxury, it is about balance. And now you know the real numbers, not the social media version. In the next video, we will break down real monthly expenses in Norway, line by line.